Family, welcome to the world famous Dream Hustle Win podcast. Just imagine knowing Kendrick Lamar before he blew up. Imagine knowing Cardi B before she made hip hop history. Just imagine knowing J. Cole when he was freestyling in the school hallways, or knowing Drake before he became the biggest rap star in the world. The power of the indie artist and indie music is a force like no other. Music has the ability to inspire, incite. Music has the ability to change the world. That's why Dream Hustle Win podcast is one of the most influential platforms for music millennials. But before we jump into our questions, we got a quick public service announcement. Dream Hustle Win has a university. Dream Hustle Win University is the #1 music smart university. Artists get to speak with real music executives, and they get to ask them questions about, everything about bogus emails, from people claiming to represent major labels, to how to monetize their music. So you guys make sure to go to that www.dreamhustlewin.com so you can schedule your free 20-minute consultation with a music industry veteran. So go schedule that. Now back to our podcast. We got a major recording artist in a building. He goes by the name of JL BOUT-IT. What's up, JL?
So how you doing?
Good. So we're going to jump into the questions. So I'm checking out your Instagram. You seem really talented, very charismatic. So I was thinking you could have pursued anything in the world and been successful at it. What made you choose music?
It goes deep. It's like it's my roots. My mother actually was good friends with some of the members of En Vogue.
Okay.
And she had her chance. She could have been a member of En Vogue, but sometimes the streets, take hold of people. So she never, transferred through with the rest of the girls. But right there, just knowing that as a child, like my mom was with the En Vogue. She used to sing with me before she passed away. And it's just I used to watch my dad in the garage. He had a funk band where he loved Parliament and Funkadelic. So I was sitting in the garage as a little kid and watching him play the guitar, and I was just looking at him like, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Like my mom sing, my dad, like that's.
Yeah, that was destiny. I feel you on that one. So that's amazing. I like that story. So when you stare into the mirror, right? What do you see in yourself as an artist, as an entrepreneur? People on the outside looking in, they have their own impressions. But what is your impression of yourself?
When I see myself, I see a person that is just dedicated. Like nothing can deter me or the person in the mirror from what they want to do, like what their passion, what their goal is. Like my goal is this, and I don't care what you say, I don't care what you do, what you tell me, what your stump is, your hurdle. I'm not listening. I'm gonna keep. This is what I love to do, and I'm gonna keep doing it until it pays off ultimately.
Got you. Okay. All right. So we touched a little bit on your childhood, but I want to go deeper into that. Like, how did your childhood influence your pursuit of music? Like the music you make today, like your style. How did your childhood influence that?
Well, I'm from San Francisco, California, right? So as a youngster, like I listened to rap every now and then, but I wasn't a die-hard rap fan until I had a crush on this girl, and she's just in love with Bone Thugs and Harmony, and I was like, she liked these dudes so much, so I listened to them. Didn't really listen to him at first, and when I listened to him, I said, "Who is that?"
Right.
I've never heard anything like that. And she loves him. I want to be a rapper. Maybe she'll like me. It's corny, but hey, you know what I mean? So I fell in love with rap after the Bone. Like I was determined to, this is what I want to do. Like, I used to want to make toys. I used to want to draw comic books. I'm straight nerd, all the little stuff. But when music was introduced, it was like, I'm sold. My parents already do it. You know what I mean? I was really kind of toying with it. I wasn't serious until I got the crush on the girl. And then I became a fan for the first time. Bone Thugs and Harmony. First time I was a fan.
They're a dope group, so I feel you on that. What happened to the girl? What happened? You hooked up or no?
Well, no, we didn't. I don't know. I moved to Kentucky. She stayed in California, So, you know, when I got to Kentucky, it was just a whole nother vibe. It was like soul. It was
Yeah.
like, all right, I'm already into rap. You know, everybody know I can rap. But when I got to Kentucky, it was like soul. Like, okay, you know your mom and dad are singers and stuff, right? Wait till you meet your family in Kentucky. You talk about, you know, Mapsons, ask about the Mapsons. They run the gospel. I mean, everybody knows the Mapsons, so it's like that's my family. They can sing like that. Like God, I'm destined for this. So I learned soul. I learned how to bring soul and hospitality and certain rhythms and stuff with my 808s that I, you know, didn't know from California. So merging and mixing the two flavors of life from the fast, speedy city life of San Francisco, California, where, you know, everybody's a snake and it's a city of sharks. You got to watch your back, to going to Lexington, Kentucky, being around people that actually generally care about things like family, friends, and, you know, everybody's in your business because everybody knows each other, but they generally care, you know what I mean? So they only talk about you because they care. So, you know, mixing all that together, it created me. Who you see today? This guy.
Okay. All right. All right. Sounds good. So when you're making music in a studio, like what's the vibe like? What mood does it put you in?
If I'm not having fun, I'm not into it. Like it's always gotta be fun. I used to write and, you know, do it the traditional way, but it started to become too redundant and too much of a task and a chore. It's like, man, you know, this is what I do. I want to give more of my authentic, original emotions. The only way to do that is to say what's on my mind. You know, don't think about it. Okay, I want to say this because it fits right. No, I'm gonna say this because this person came to my mind. And it rhymes good, but this is what I was thinking. So this must be my true feelings. So I'm gonna say that.
Okay. All right. Got it. So this, you know, the music business is an all or nothing type of business. Like, what makes you bet on yourself? What makes you feel like, hey, I could beat all the odds and I can get to that superstar level?
Well, I just feel like, you know, the work I put in and, you know, the situations I've been in and the people I've met and the stuff that I've learned. I mean, it's like, you know, I was one of those guys where it's like, I mean, I was okay. I've always been okay in life, but I never had all the money. So it's like, all right, you know, well, you got to make videos. Oh, shoot, do I? All right, I'm going to learn how to make videos. Now I know how to make videos. Now you got to pay me to make videos. I need beats. Where am I going to get beats? Got to learn how to make beats. Now I make beats. Now you can pay me to get a beat. I need to learn how to make album covers. Now I make album covers. You can pay me to make an album cover. So every obstacle I had, I challenged and I you know, took on and I conquered it. Anything I need to learn. Now I want to learn animation. I'm going to learn it because that's just me. I'm a learner. I'm a sponge. I love to learn.
That's awesome.
So, you know, with that mentality, I just think, you know, there's no stopping me. Like, as long as I'm ready to sponge and I ain't gonna argue too much, I'm gonna take in all the game and all the knowledge, and you can put me with anybody. I'm never gonna feel like, oh, you can't tell me nothing, because I'll be lying.
Right.
Like, obviously they can, because if that was the case, you'd be a millionaire somewhere. You're not, right? So listen, dummy, just listen. So, you know.
Got you. I agree with that. Good. Nice. Okay, so spell out your artist name the way it's spelled out on like Apple, Tidal, and all that, so people could go ahead and stream your music.
Okay, JL BOUT-IT. JL space BOUT-IT. It's JL BOUT-IT. Paper Chase Music. And I got a label of artists too that's cold-blooded, from the San Francisco all the way to Lexington, Kentucky. Like, we trying to come hard with it, you know what I mean? We putting our all in it, and we being authentic and real. Ain't no gimmicks, ain't no, you know what I mean? It's us, you know what I mean? And that's just what it is. We love music, and this is what we're gonna do.
Okay. So what's that one track you want everybody to go ahead and listen to right now?
Right now, see, my favorite I haven't let out yet. Like, I was listening to it today. I'm about to work on a video. But the one I want everybody to listen to now is called How Many Licks? Because I don't know, it's just catchy to me.
Yes. I like it too. I heard it.
Thank you.
I had to snatch my pearls a little bit for some of the parts, but you know.
Yeah, I can get a little, you know, explicit sometimes. I have a good sense of humor.
Got you. So spell out your Instagram handle real slow so people could go ahead and follow you.
Okay, it's of course Instagram.com/ it's JL _ BOUTIT.
Okay. All right. So give us your thoughts on radio pushers, like the website, the Instagram profile, the app, the artist, the vibe. Like, give us your thoughts on it.
I've done plenty of promotions. I've done plenty of research. I've made mistakes. I've did some okay. But one thing with this is somebody sat and talked to me for hours. This is real. Like, I've never done that with nobody. Like, actually talk to somebody. Like, like, dog, look, I'm telling you right now, man, like, this is what you need to do. Like, that's not working for you. And I'm trying to help you and just listen. And I'm real. And, you actually met some, all this hard work that you've been complaining about that, you putting in this, you met somebody. And I'm like, wow, I just talked to him for 4 hours, 2 hours. Like, wow, it took the time out of the day to talk to me. Nobody, they don't know me from a can of paint for 2 hours. That means that this person cares about the business that they conduct. And, that to me, that means a lot. That means a whole lot.
Yes. Yes. Jay got some knowledge. So I feel you. So if you entered a digital partnership with a company, like what kind of services and qualities would you want them to bring to the table to help you get to the next level?
I believe, like with every artist, you got to have a team. It's hard to be the man of all hats. I can do a lot, but I can't do it all. Musically, beat production, lyric writing, performing, graphic work, I got it in the bag. But then it's like, all right, there's a give and take. Like, I can only do so much with the business. So it's good to be able to outsource and have somebody do those things like publishing, like not publishing, I'm sorry, press releases and, all the publications, what I'm saying, publicist type wise, help keep you relevant, help keep you in the, in the topics, because the more people talking about you, the more people want to hear you. If ain't nobody talking about you, nobody wants to hear you. You can't even get verified on Instagram if nobody's talking about you. You have to have some news surrounding you. Then you'll get that blue check that you was waiting for. If nobody's talking about you, you'll never get the check. Never.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You ain't never lied about that one. So COVID-19 changed everything. It created a whole new normal. So how did you adjust your business moves and just like your career moves to adjust to the new normal?
COVID for me, it was like, sorry for all the bad that came out of it, and that's sad, but man, this has created a whole new avenue for me. Like, I would never thought that I could do this now. Like, how many people are streaming and just, can't go nowhere. So it's like, dude, that just like brought everybody on home. Like, this is it. We can be independent and make some money for real. Yeah, look, everybody is at home bored. What am I going to do? Let's do some music. So there you have it. You got the platform. Everybody's paying attention. Everybody wants to see who's next. Everybody, and then especially now since, the baby's going through his thing and he kind of got pulled down a little bit, that kind of just created some area and some space for other people to flourish. And, he's going to come back, but it just like pulled him back because right at first it was like, he's killed everything. Like, it was like, he's killing it. Sorry, guys, I'm killing it. I'm like Tupac right at this moment. And then when he made the remarks and statements, it was like, everybody's like, oh no, shame on you. Pulled him down a little bit. That gives a little area for more people to push up. And with these new avenues and ways for independent artists like myself to promote themselves and be heard, that's great. That's awesome. You know what I'm saying? Because people are actually paying attention. Whereas back in the past, nobody, it's not that they didn't pay attention. We didn't have an avenue to get them to where we can get the music to the right listeners.
Right. Absolutely. So many companies, right, sell like bot services, the Spotify plays for $50, that type of stuff. What are your thoughts about paying for Spotify playlists to boost your plays? Do you think it's real?
I've been the type of person where I've tried every avenue to boost my career, to help give me an edge, to put me in the right audience, to put me in front of an audience. And, those companies, so shady, like you never know. You know what I mean? Even, you think you did everything in your power. Like, I trust piloted them. I did heavy research on them and they got no bad reviews. And still you get on there and it's like, something ain't right. It just ain't adding up. The playlist look good and everything look good. Something just ain't right. It's missing something.
Right.
It's just missing something. Like, you know what I mean? And then there's been times where I thought I had a great company. It's like, oh man, finally I did it. I marketed myself and it's working. And then we have been notified that you have fraudulent streams. Your song is getting taken down. Huh? What do you mean? I didn't do that. What? Distro, help me. What's going on with this? Did you pay for a playlist? Like, well, I paid for a playlist, not streams. I thought that was cool to get in the playlist. Like, are you sure they were real playlists? Let me go check. Playlist name XWYZZEEFUZZ. Oh shoot, dang. All right, y'all got me. I didn't pay attention. Didn't know. Take it down. Let's try again. Back to the drawing board. Gotcha. Happens, you know. It's part of being an entrepreneur. If you don't fail, you'll never succeed.
Absolutely. Yep. So basically, you're saying it's not real for the most part.
No, right. It's not. I mean, you know, it's just not. You know, it's like it's not gonna help you. It's gonna get your song pulled down. You never get paid. So you know, it's like if you're not getting paid, what's the use? You got to pay them. So you know, if you're not gonna get paid, then it's like, hey, it's not working. You know, back to the drawing board. You know, it's a business. Yeah, you got to promote your business. You got to spend money to make money, but you got to spend it the right way. You got to spend it correctly, and you got to spend it strategically. You know what I mean? In order to get a return.
Very true. So last question. What have you enjoyed most about being on a Dream Hustle Win podcast?
It's been a long time since, you know, I done had my little interview stuff going on, or just, you know, even, you know, so it's exciting to me. It's a lot. It's a lot. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, I need to practice. I need to, you know, I haven't, you know, I've been kind of on grind mode. So it's been all make music, produce music, figure out how to make money, you know? So this is like, yeah, you know, it's next step. You know what I mean? Now it's time for, you know, to show your face again. Now it's time to get out behind the computer and get in front of the camera and get in front of people and let them see who you are so they can put a face to the music. So you know, it's good for me and it's fun. Yeah. I have fun.
Yeah, I have fun too. You did a great job. So I didn't, you know, you didn't sound rusty at all. So, and people, family, go check out JL BOUT-IT. Go stream his music. Go follow him on Instagram. You guys can check me out on Instagram as well on official ZOE NYC. That's official ZOE NYC. Make sure you download that official Radio Pushers app. Get connected. Also follow us on Radio Pushers and Radio Pushers TV. This podcast will re-air on RNH Magazine YouTube channel. So make sure you guys subscribe to that. And remember, Dream Hustle Win. Always bet on yourself, stay focused, and trust the process. It's been great talking to you, JL BOUT-IT. Thank you so much. And best wishes. Take care of yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Get it.
All right. BOUT-IT. Yep.